So last summer, was that last summer? That might have been like 2 years ago. I had short blonde hair. So like almost 2 years ago, I uploaded a things I regret purchasing in my 20s video. You guys loved that video, first of all. I figured we need to do an updated one because, as you know, I love shopping. But with that have come some returns and some things that I maybe wasn't able to return and now regret buying. This is essentially the opposite of a haul where I just show you things that I don't think I should have bought and I should have saved my money. I have a very interesting group of things. Some of the things though, I think you're gonna be shocked. Let's just get into it.
Big fancy car with the top back and shopping bags filled to the brim in the back seat. I'm going fast, spinning my wheels, keeping it real, feeling the feelings I feel, spinning my wheels.
Also, don't forget to subscribe. We're filming, not right now we're filming, but we're about to film. I'm gonna warn, I am V-caffeinated right now. So if you get it. I'm so annoying in this video, I'm just warning everyone. Here's the thing, I very much expect you to comment below and tell me something that you also regret buying. Maybe we can all just save each other money in the comments. The first thing that I regret buying is, in fact, a designer piece. People always tell you if you're gonna buy designer clothes to be smart about it because they're so overpriced. And I didn't listen to any of those people and I bought a pair of sweatpants that I have only worn twice. They were $600, I think they were like $600, guys. This is stupid. I purchased these white jogger Givenchy sweatpants. This was around the time Adidas tracksuits had another moment a few years ago. And of course, me being me, I was like, oh my God, these are so cool and unique and different. This is like mirrored on top. Like it's a really cool, like plasticky, really cool detail. The last time I wore these was in Tokyo. I'm about to roast myself so much in this video. Alisha Marie, what were you thinking? Who buys crisp white sweatpants that are $600? And on top of it, they don't even fit good. Why? Because I bought them online, so I didn't even try them on in store. If I had tried these on in person, I wouldn't have bought them. Obviously, you can't always try stuff on, but I definitely recommend when it comes to more luxury purchases to go in store for this exact reason. Now you think I would have learned my lesson by one Givenchy, but no, we have another regret. And this is something, this Givenchy sweatshirt. Again, if I actually tried this on in a store, I would have never bought it because the inside is so itchy.
Is it really?
That's why I never wear it. It's literally, you're gonna hate it.
Oh yeah.
The material, it's like this. It's just like, do you hear this? Oh, and obviously buying this online, I had no idea. I thought it was gonna be a really comfy sweatshirt. I was so mad at myself after I got it because I hated wearing it, but then I was thinking, Alisha, you spent so much money on this. I think this was close to $1,400. Ew. It always fit a little weird. So I ended up actually cutting the sweatshirt after having it for over a year and never wearing it. I'm not gonna get rid of this, but I definitely have to be very aware of the shirt that I'm wearing underneath. Like I would wanna wear a long sleeve under this so I don't have to touch the material. You guys know me, I love just being comfortable. Okay, next are these shoes from Maison Margiela. You'll probably recognize them from my what I would have worn to Coachella video last year. That was the only time I've worn them. These were $900. Just now here's the thing, I really like them, like I want to start wearing them, but as I was making a list for this video, in my head I'm thinking if it's been over a year and I've only worn something once for no reason, like I probably regret buying them. You know what I mean? This is another story of something I bought as an impulse online without trying them on. If I had tried them on in a store, I would have probably not purchased them. This is a good example though, if you are wanting to try something luxury that's different, to try a cheaper alternative, maybe from like Steve Madden or something, to get the similar vibe and then see if you're willing to invest into a more luxury piece. So I love them, but I do kind of regret them because they've just been sitting collecting dust in my closet, which is very sad. I feel like this one's not much of a shock. The next thing I got is something that you guys are gonna laugh, especially if you've watched my videos for a long time. Also, you're gonna laugh because so many Insta baddies have this and I regret getting it. And that is my pink Smeg toaster. If you don't know what this is, I've had this toaster for years. When I was at my apartment, I was in a pastel phase. If you remember the feed, it was very like white and pastel and everything. I am so psycho that I told Ashley to never use it because I never wanted it to get dirty, so I would make her use the old toaster. I was insane back then. I kind of treated this more as like decor or a prop, which is so stupid. How much was you? This is a $250 toaster that I'd use as freaking decor because I'm actually insane. Now, I don't regret the toaster. The pieces, they're great. They're honestly like A+, 5 stars. I honestly think they're great gifts. They're worth the money. My only regret is getting literal Easter egg colors. Even my shirt right now, I'm just like, oh my God, old Alisha right now. I really regret when I was in my apartment not really thinking about the next place I would get, especially now having a house. Like, I don't have those appliances out because it's just, it feels very young. It doesn't feel like the vibe of the house, but I also don't want to get rid of the appliances because they are expensive. Like, if these were all white or silver or just black, even just a more muted color would look so pretty and I would definitely have them out. I wanted the pink fridge. They have a pink fridge. Okay, the next one, you guys. These are the only pair of sneakers that I actually regret buying. I think they were about $250. This was another impulse buy. I'm normally so good at actually like really thinking about the pieces that I want to purchase. I think that's such a universal theme kind of in this video of just things that I didn't take my time thinking about, because normally whenever I purchase anything, especially expensive, especially luxury or designer, like I always take time researching everything about it. Like, I'm that person, if I buy a new purse, I will literally watch every single unboxing or review or what's in my purse on YouTube to like see every angle of it and all that stuff and like go in person and like look at it and feel it. I don't know what happened these days. I think Alisha was doing some retail therapy.
I will say they do look really cool on your wall because they add a pop of color.
Yeah, like I love it. Like, I don't know. I do love, it's hard. It's hard. This video would not be a video if I did not include a purse. I have always loved purses, and this is one that I kept saying I would wear and never really did. This is a Givenchy, how much were you? $1,232, which I think honestly this makes more sense to purchase than a $1,200 sweatshirt that is super itchy and the most uncomfiest thing you've ever experienced in life. I really wanted to get a Celine type bag, but my sister has a Celine bag, so obviously I was like, okay, I could always borrow that. Why get the same one? Why didn't I try to do something different? That way we can share whatever. And Givenchy has this style purse, which is very similar. And there's multiple reasons why I regret getting one. You cannot, for the life of you, get your hand in here. Like, if I have my phone in this bag, it has these like snaps here that you have to take off, but you have to take it off and like stretch it every time you want to even just get inside the purse. It does make it safer so people don't like steal from you, because it is harder to get in, but I feel like I'm always going constantly in and out of my purses, which is why I really enjoy fanny packs, just because they're right here and it's super easy.
I feel like also just the color.
Well, I was trying to be different because I have so many black purses. The pastels are great, but maybe you will grow out of them. You know what I mean? Maybe you want to think long term. If you know what you like, just keep getting what you like. Like, who cares if you have 5 black purses? If you love them and you're gonna use them all the time, that's so much better than getting something different and then not using it.
Have you ever used it?
I used it once, but it was so annoying because, like, I'm not kidding, you can barely fit anything in here. Like, look how clean it is. I actually am gonna sell this. It's beautiful, but it's just not really me. It's funny, it looks like I really hate Givenchy, but I love the brand. It's just clearly not those ones. Another thing that I really kind of regret is this rug that I have in my office downstairs. It's from West Elm. It was about $500, which is a lot of money for a rug. It's beautiful. It's just, one, it's not my vibe. It looked way more pink online than it does in person. In person, it looks more like a beige, orangey color, and online, I swear, I thought it was pink. You cannot tell me this rug is the same photo that you see online. But obviously by the time it came, it's this huge 8x10 rug, and this was just me being lazy, but it sat in the garage for a long time. By that time it was too late to return, and I just didn't know what to do with this huge freaking rug that was so heavy you could like not even move it with one person. I feel like shopping for rugs is just hard in general though, especially online. I'm over getting really expensive rugs because I have dogs, first of all, and 2, the expensive ones are low-key worse. Like, look how much it sheds.
Yeah, that's not
I
cool.
just feel like, I don't know, especially for a dog person, I feel like I just definitely need to get cheaper rugs and change them out more often versus investing in a nice rug. Okay, the next thing I have, I think a lot of YouTubers are going to feel me on this. I love tech, YouTube, all of that stuff. I honestly don't regret any of the cameras that I've purchased over the years because I used them to the ground because I film every single day something. And then most of the time, whenever I do upgrade and get a new camera, I'll sell the old cameras. So I really don't regret any camera equipment in that sense, except I got the Ronin SDJI stabilizer. I believe this was also around $1,000 at the time when I bought it. I'm not sure if it's worth that anymore. The reason I bought this, honestly, was because I wish I had had it years prior. Like, this is something that would have made my life so much easier if it came out a few years beforehand when I was actually using stabilizers every single day for filming. But it came out years later and I stopped really needing stabilizers just because content changed and evolved. And I bought it for more of a nostalgic.
Oh my god, I wish I had this a few years ago.
And I think I've used it once. I honestly think I'm also gonna sell this, even though it's brand new, it works amazing. I just never use it.
It's just kind of a hassle to set up, to be honest.
It's just,
It's not necessary for your videos.
Honestly, I definitely will use it though when we do like a house tour.
Period.
Almost, guys. Give me a few more months. So these are some things that dumb Alisha bought and she really, really, really regrets. Honestly, I hope that this is informational for you guys. So if you're looking to buy a purse like this or a pastel toaster or something, I want this video to, I don't know, I want you guys to save your money. I don't want you guys to buy stuff that you may also regret. So that's why I wanted to do this. You guys liked the last video, so I wanted to do another one, but let me know if you want a part 3 because I probably could do that. Anyways, did you comment below something you regret? I'm waiting. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week with a new video. Okay, bye.
Fancy car with the top back and shopping bags filled to the brim in the back seat. I'm going fast, spinning my wheels.